boxing fans, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Hell of a night of boxing, man. I didn't think I was gonna like these fights, but these fights was awesome. Canelo versus Berlanga. I mean, Berlanga lasted 12 rounds with Canelo. I thought it would be over in 8. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Canelo is not the same old Canelo that he used to be. He better stay away from the Mexican monster. I'm serious. They've been a beat that will stop Canelo. That's on some real shit. That's on some real shit, y'all good. What's happening? Y'all laughing? This is how we do. This is how we do it. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the Mexican monster. Canelo don't want to see him though. He want them to break the bank on him. Uh man, I mean, prior to that, man, I'm gonna say it like this here. I don't think Berlanga won a round with Canelo. I think it was a straight wash. Um, it is what it is. I see them both respect each other after the fight, but Berlanga kind of surprised me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I mean, it was a good night of boxing. Though I'm very excited about it. Um, the fight, one of the best fights of the night. I'm gonna be real with you. Besides the main event, was the McCumbee versus Plant. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it. Let me hear what the scores is. Well, of course, Canelo retains the WBO, WBC, WBA World Superweight. I mean, everybody knew that the 168 championship belt. We all knew it was going to be a wash. Great fight by Canelo, but you can see that age is starting to set in. Father time is starting to kick in with Canelo. Awesome fight though. But again, let me get back to it. We'll get back to the main event. Um, I'm gonna be real with you. The fight that had the most entertainment for me was the McCumbee Plant fight. I mean, that fight had me going, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you because I didn't expect McCumbee to be a hell of a fighter like he was. Um, we watched Caleb Plant break him down, and after he was broken down to the very last compound, then Caleb Plant was able to go in and tire him out and finish him off. Awesome fight by Caleb Plant. Awesome fight by Caleb Plant. Um, Lara versus Garcia. Garcia suffered his first knockdown, and I think in the ninth round of that particular bout. And Garcia was gun shy. He didn't let his hands go at all. It looked like Garcia was only there for a payday. That's what it seemed like to me. Danny Garcia didn't really fight, man. I mean, Lara basically was just landing on him every single round, and Garcia was just following him around the ring. And I think in the ninth round, Garcia was hit with a straight left, went down to one knee, and the bell rang, and Garcia's dad stopped the fight. Great stoppage. Your son is just there after a 2-year layoff, just getting hands laid on him. I think that was a good stoppage by the father. That's when someone cares about you. They stop it. They just don't allow you just to stay there and just get your ass kicked all fight long. So I really did appreciate, you know, his father stopping that particular fight. Rolly Romero, he was able to pull one off. I'm gonna say something, man. Rolly didn't look good tonight at all, bro. He didn't look good at all. Rolly needs to go back to the drawing board. Even though his particular fight was a wash, I mean, he beat the guy every single round. I just expected more out of Rolly, man. I expected more out of Rolly. Rolly looked like he loaded up on every single shot, and he missed a lot. See, when you loading up on your shots and you're missing like that, a good counter puncher, man, will take your ass out, man. A good counter puncher will send your ass home to your mama. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a great night of boxing. I enjoyed every bit of it. Lara, 41 years old, still doing his thing. Um, I mean, who's gonna stop the 40-year-old Lara, man? I mean, the 41-year-old Lara. I mean, he looks good though. Um, as far as the main event, man, Canelo was able to drop Berlanga to the canvas early in the fight, maybe around the fourth round, I think it was. And after he dropped Berlanga to the fight, Berlanga started trading with Canelo, man. But Berlanga looked like he went into survival mode, and he was more of in a mindset, hey, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna let this dude stop me. And I would say, man, great chin and great heart showed by Berlanga. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was not there to lay it down, man. He did what he was supposed to do, and he gave us a hell of a fight. And he looked like he had no respect for Canelo, and he was trading and fighting with Canelo. If you ask me, I think he did a better job than freaking Jaime Munguia. You know, Canelo was trying to take Berlanga out very early, bro. I think it was in the third round. You know, when he dropped Berlanga, and he was going at Berlanga's head, and you know, but Berlanga was able to escape the fire and make it out of that round. But I mean, great night of boxing. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all support the channel. Make sure y'all hit that poll. Y'all still see the poll. Did y'all think that Berlanga was a viable opponent for Canelo, especially after seeing the fight and seeing the ending results? Do you think he was a viable opponent? Do you think he was a good opponent? Or do you think it was a bullshit opponent? Do you think that maybe Canelo should have fought somebody else? Of course, we all want to see Canelo fight the Mexican Monster. I get it. We all want to see him fight the Mexican Monster, but at the end of the day, you know, he had to fight Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga went 12 rounds with Canelo, with Saul Canelo Alvarez. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know, was he a viable opponent, man? Just that's all I'm trying to find out. At the end of the day, what is what's next for Edgar Berlanga? What's next for Canelo? Who do you want to see in the ring with Canelo next, besides the Mexican Monster? I mean, the whole world wants to see the Mexican Monster. Who would you? I think I would like to see Jaime McGill versus Edgar Berlanga. I think that'll be a good damn fight. Both of those guys showed tremendous heart, uh, showed a lot of talent. So that's my whole deal. You know, I would like to see some good fights, man. Um, but at the end of the day, Edgar Berlanga did what he was supposed to do. He I think he won some fans tonight by lasting 12 rounds and not just laying it down. You know, I think he did enough. You know, against a tremendous. He showed that he had heart, and he showed us that he had chin. You know, because he was in that bitch, bro. He was in there. You know, so I mean, great fights, man. I mean, everybody did what they were supposed to do tonight, except Danny Garcia, but that's expected for a guy who only fought twice in fucking 4 years. I mean, ugh, these guys got to, Danny, this how you gonna do it. Fight only twice in 4 years. Let the shit go, dude. Don't put yourself out there like that. You know, I think he's made enough money in the sport to where he could do whatever he want to do, how he want to do it, but not fighting. You know, often it's gonna always come back to bite you in the ass. You know, it's the same thing I say to Errol Spence. You know, you guys can't just come in this bitch and fight every other year. You know, it won't work well for you. But it was a great night of fights. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I take my hat off to Edgar Berlanga. We're gonna give Edgar Berlanga a moral victory, man, because he lasted the whole 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, and he showed a lot of heart, a lot of chin. Um, Canelo, you know, he still has the power and everything, but he doesn't have the power that he used to have. You can see whereas he's not that same explosive guy that he used to be, you know, when he was a little bit younger. Still could take out the average guy, but a guy like David Benavidez, I don't see where that he's gonna be able to take out a guy like a David Benavidez. Um, but like I said, is we got to see it, man. We got to see it. I'm gonna tell you something else too. McCumbee, McCumbee did so good during his fight, man. I'm sure he got some. I'm sure he got some fans, man. I think after this particular fight, I'm sure some people would love to see McCumbee back in there again. At 168. He was loading up on them damn punches, bro. He dropped Caleb Plant. I think that's Caleb Plant's second or third time hit the canvas. Um, every time he was landing on Caleb Plant, bro, he was kind of, having Caleb Plant on steaky legs. Uh, Myself and the people I had watching the fight with me, we didn't think that Caleb Plant was going at a certain point of time in the fight. We didn't think that Caleb Plant was going to make it out of it. Like real talk. We thought that hey, this guy McCumbee wasn't just talking shit. He's gonna come in there and do what he's supposed to do. So that I think there's a lot of fights for McCumbee. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see it. Like seriously, I would love to see McCumbee back in there at 168 and face some new challenges because this was his first showing, and I think personally he did a great job. I think he did a great job. Seriously, boxing tonight, man. Boxing was awesome. I appreciate the boxing tonight. I would like to see more though, man. Shit, it's only 11:30, man. I want to see some more boxing. Colorado won today. You know what I'm saying? They beat Colorado State. So hey, great night of boxing, bro. The only thing that went wrong for me was my boy Danny Garcia, man. Suffered his first knockdown, his first and lost versus Lara. Outside of that, man, I think tonight was a great night, man. I want to see Danny win. Um, it would have been nice to see Berlanga win, but hey, we all knew he wasn't gonna beat no Canelo, bro. We all knew that. Me personally, I didn't think he had a chance versus Canelo. I thought Canelo was gonna take him out by the eighth round. Um, but he showed me a lot tonight. He showed me that he was a real challenger, a real opponent, and he did what he was supposed to do the last 12 rounds with Canelo, man. He was really trying to win. He wasn't one of those guys that showed Canelo all the respect and then went in there and just laid it the fuck down. He was trying to trade with Canelo and fight Canelo. So Edgar Berlanga, he won a new supporter in me. I like to see when a motherfucker lay it all down, put it all on the line, and he did that tonight. You know, Edgar Berlanga was trying to fight. He was trading with a motherfucker like a Canelo Alvarez. So shout outs. Love. Respect. Like real talk. We can't complain about the dude. I'm not gonna complain about him. He did what he was supposed to do. He showed us all a lot. But yes, indeed. But it was. It was a great fight tonight, though. I mean, after the fight, those guys hugged it out and they spoke it out, and much respect to both fighters, bro. Canelo Alvarez. I guess we're not gonna see him fight again till next May. He's done for another freaking 9 months. Easy money for him in the bank because what he wants to fight David Benavidez, ain't nobody gonna pay him that. Danny Garcia was next for him. I think he should just go ahead and let it go, man. He done made enough money in that motherfucker, bro. So what's popping? What's popping with you, Aaron? What's going on out there? Danny had a good career, made some good money, and fought in some big fights. Now it's time to hang it up and enjoy himself. Salute. I agree, man. I think I'm saying the same thing that you're saying, man. I can't see my boy Danny Garcia, man, losing like that tonight, bro. It kind of hurt my stomach, man. I like Danny Garcia, man. What's going on with you, Tim Layton? JBT and the motherfucker, you hear me? Salute to you, salute, salute, salute. Yeah, man. It was a great night of boxing, man. I really did enjoy it. I I like I said, bro, the fight that I really enjoyed tonight was the McCumbee versus Plant fight. I thought Plant was gonna just do McCumbee in, bro. But McCumbee showed me a lot tonight, bro. That dude there, bro, he was fighting Killer Plant. I think he actually dropped Killer Plant twice. One was a push, and two times he hit Killer Plant. Killer Plant hit the cameras, but they only counted one time. So, I mean, this dude right here was boxing the shit out of Killer Plant. Killer Plant, used his boxing IQ and basically just remained poised and just was breaking him down piece by piece. And brought him through the later rounds and drowned him. Put his ass in a chokehold and drowned him. That's how boxers are supposed to do, you know. Tim Layden say facts, BN. That's a tough dude. Yeah, man. That dude McCumbee, bro. I got respect for him, bro. I didn't know him, didn't like him, just for the hell of it. But after watching him tonight, man, I got a newfound respect for McCumbee. I mean, when I see his name come on the screen for the next fight, man, I'm gonna tune into him. I'm gonna tune in to him. Rolly Romero tonight didn't really show me shit, man. Even though his fight was a wash, I'm tired of him every time he punch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He make all that bullshit noise, man. Show us something, man. Lay some hands on a motherfucker. Drop somebody. Show me something. He's just not the same as he goes up in weight. He's not the same fighter that he used to be. Um, I don't know, man. There's something about Rolly that I don't know. I don't know. But again, the fight of the night, I'm gonna give it to Plant McCumbee. I just can't get over it, dude. I can't get over it. And the Danny Garcia versus Lara, that shit there, bro. Damn, Danny. Damn, Danny got to hang it up like Nell said. Let Danny go ahead and hang it up and just sail off into glory, bro. Danny only came out tonight after not fighting for 2 years for that money, for that check. He did it for the check. I mean, we all know that. And then after the fight, he said he hadn't fought he only fought twice in 4 years. That's fucking horrible. When you talking about inactive, that's fucking inactive, bro. Now only fighting twice in 4 years? Shit. Damn. Linnell said, Plant showed me something too. He fought on the inside after getting dropped and started walking McCummy down. And that's what he said he was trying to do. He said he was trying to show everybody his inside game because people kept saying he didn't have an inside game. So he was trying to show people he had an inside game. But at the end of the day, McCumby was beating him to some of those punches too. And everything McCumby was landing, McCumby was loading up and McCumby was hitting him some power shots. I mean, that shit was getting scary for Plant. Plant had, like I said, had to drag him into the deeper waters in the later rounds, and then Plant ended up drowning him. Good shit. McCumby ran out of steam, and that's how Plant was able to break him down and stopping him. But let me finish reading what Lionel said. He said he fought on the inside after getting dropped and started walking McCumby down. I'm looking forward to seeing who Plant and McCumby fight next. I agree, man. Same thing, bro. I'm a Killer Plant fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all know he has a story with Jamal Cholo with the slap. That'll be a good fight. And, I would love to see it. After Jamal Cholo takes the tune up, of course. You know, McCumby, whoever he fights, I'm gonna check out. I think I like the guy. I like the guy. Then the guy is you know, a viable opponent for anybody in the 168-pound division. Um, of course, I'm gonna continue my quest and looking at Lara. I mean, Lara looks and is fighting like he's still in his prime, man. At 41 years old, I like what I saw tonight, man. I mean, he just like I said, he's a hell of a fighter, man. Um, he did something that nobody could do, man. Dropped on Danny Garcia. And that shit looked like he hit him with a fucking jab, like a straight jab and drop Danny. I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, so like I said, the people I was watching the fight with said it looked like Danny kind of quit. Uh, I would have to watch it again to say that, but it was just a straight jab. a straight fucking jab, and then he just got down on one knee, and that was the fight. But you know, I'm not gonna put it out there that Danny quit. I'm sure some people already out there putting it out there like that, but at the end of the day, I gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta see. I'm not gonna just, you know, throw him out there like that. You know, that's just what it is. And at the end of the day, great fight by Canelo, great fight by Berlanga. We, the boxing fans, we got a great fight tonight, and I can't say anything different. I can't say anything different. I'm gonna look at the poll right quick and see what they say. As far as the poll, it said, "Do you think Edgar Berlanga was a viable opponent for Canelo?" 100%. Everyone says no. Damn, that's bad. Yeah, they want to. I guess everybody wants to see Canelo fight someone like the Mexican Monster. They want to see him fight somebody that's gonna put up a fight with him. Somebody that's not scared of him. Somebody who who's daring to be great. You know, I would love to see that too. But at the end of the day, um, all they gotta do is make these fights, and we there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. So I just gotta see more fights, though, man. I gotta see more fights. That's just it. Make sure y'all don't forget to hit that like button for me, man. Let your boy get some of that like action from you, man. Hit that like button for me. This is my post fight review. Basically, after all the big fights, man, I come on here, man, and I just talk about the fights. Just tell you what I see, tell you my opinion, you know. And like I said, tonight was a great night of boxing. The best fight tonight to me was the McCumbee versus the Plant fight. Rolly fight didn't impress me. One of the worst fight tonight was the Danny versus Lara. Not too much action in that fight. Personally, that fight was very fucking boring. Danny didn't let his hands go at all, and to some of the people I watched the fight, what they said, it looked like Danny quit after after hitting the cam, well, getting on one knee after a straight jab. And of course, I'm gonna say the best fight of the night, and it should always be the best or superior fight of the night, should be the main event. Canelo versus Berlanga. Berlanga put up a hell of a fight versus Canelo. He did what he was supposed to do. Although he did not get the victory, he did not get the W, and he got his first loss tonight, and he hit the canvas for the second time in his career. I still think that he showed me a lot of heart, guts, and glory by trying to go for the W, by fighting Canelo ass back, by letting his hands go. But he still came out short. Well, we still salute him here on VN Boxing News. We still salute him. Um, we still support him, man. Um, Edgar Berlanga, Duke can fight, man. I got to get to him. Anytime you can stand up to that type of shit that he went through tonight, I get to him. He good with me. He good with me, like real talk. And yeah, like that, I agree with you, man. Plant versus Berlanga will be a good fight. You know what I said earlier to Lionel? I wouldn't mind seeing Berlanga versus Hyman McGill. How you like that shit? I think that'll be a hell of a fight. That'll be a superb fight. Shit, both of the guys that Canelo just beat fight each other. Both of them, you know, they both of them good to me. Shit, you know, that'll be some good shit though. I just want to see some more boxing, man. That's all. These guys, these guys gotta fight, bro. These O's got to go. You know, whenever you fight a viable opponent or you fight somebody that's of substance, you know, they're gonna be some they're gonna be some losses. They're gonna be some fucking losses, bro. And tonight, as you can see, you know, somebody old had to go. Somebody old had to go. Belanga's no longer a fighter with no no losses. He got his first loss tonight, but he got his loss versus a guy like Canelo Alvarez. I mean, come on, bro. You really can't complain about that. You can't complain about that. You got to still take your hat off to him and say, man, shit, you ain't just lose to anybody. You lost to Canelo Alvarez. So shit like that still bring up your stock. You're still looked at, in a great light because you just didn't lose to anybody. Um, as Lara continue on his path to greatness, remember, Canelo and Lara fought before, and personally, myself and many others felt as if Lara won, and Lara was cheated. But hey, he's still here, Canelo. I'm sure he'll go up to 168 to fight your ass. Although he fought at 157 today to catch weight with Danny Garcia, I'm sure he wouldn't mind coming back up there and putting them hands on motherfucking Canelo. Lionel said Bungia Berlanga would be good too. Mexico versus Puerto Rico again. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And one of them would get knocked out. Fireworks. Hey. Ain't that what we like to see? Ain't that what we here for? Both of them dudes. Both of them. They're gonna rumble. And guess what? I'll be there to see it. And that's what I want. I want to see some rumbling. That's what I like. I like some fucking rumbling. Motherfuckers will go at each other and try to take each other out at will. And I think that particular fight would definitely be just that. It'll be all that smoke that I'm looking for. All that smoke that we want. Shit, that's some good shit. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, it was some good fights tonight, man. I initially wanted to see Canelo fight someone else. We got Berlanga. We Berlanga lasted 12 rounds with Canelo. He did a good job. We still just want to see the Mexican monster fight Canelo. For Lara, let Lara continue on his quest and continue to beat these guys up. Caleb Plant, go back to the drawing board. Although you did good tonight, man, you got to go get you a new strength and conditioning coach, man, so you can lay some of these guys out. I think if you had a little bit more sauce on your pops, man, pause, I think that McCumbie would have respected you a little bit more, you know? But it is what it is. And then it's something else too. And I said that about Berlanga. Where happened to all that fucking power he used to have? Like these dudes, but they got so much power when they fighting certain fighters that when they fight a different caliber of fighter, like they got no power. I'll be real confused sometimes. I'll be real fucking confused. But it is what it is. I just be wanting to see these dudes fight somebody of substance. So if that's all he had, that's all he had. But I appreciate you, Lionel, coming on tonight, man, participating, man. Just make sure you hit that like button on your way out, man. Tim Layden, appreciate you. Anybody who come on this bad boy, check out my stream. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you leave me a comment. I definitely appreciate it, man. Tonight, again, another good night of boxing. We saw Angel Berlanga go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez. We saw Rolly Romero basically step up a high weight class division and win a 10 rounder. We saw Caleb Plant versus McCumbie, which was a very exciting fight, very explosive fight, and we saw Caleb Plant had to dig in his bag of tricks to pull out his victory. We saw Lara stop Danny Garcia for the first time. Danny Garcia sustaining a knockdown. And, you know, tonight, with all of that we saw, it made tonight a hell of a night of boxing. And with that being said, y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know who this is. It's your boy, Nick, with Being Boxing News. And with that being said, y'all peace. and we out of here.